What you're about to hear isn't just another nasty baby mother rumor, so you'd better settle in. This ticking time bomb has the potential to destroy Jim Jones' entire street legacy. Believe me, Chrissy simply lit the spark on her own. The block has a word, while covertly financing hush trips, secret apartments, and a certain Ciara Princess Harris's name you were never meant to hear connected to his. Jim has been portraying himself as the smoothest family man in Harlem. But you know what? Chrissy was aware, and she's finished acting tonight. Chrissy lashes out in a voicemail that has been leaked and is destroying Twitter more quickly than Jim's reputation. Show the world who you are. Indeed, Jimmy, the money, the baby, and the lies. I have finished filling in for you. Did she just confirm a secret baby, I wonder? Was she the one that brought Princess Ciara into the same situation? And why are fans yelling that Dipset would lose it at the irate outburst of one woman? Keep your eyes open. So grab your snack, turn off your side chick notifications, and stay tuned in. Receipts, burner phones, wire transfers, and treachery so profound that even Harlem thugses are muttering, "Yo, Jimmy's cooked this time." Upon hearing Chrissy's recent confession, you will comprehend why the streets are declaring Dipset is dead and Chrissy killed it herself. While the internet may appear shocked, ask any Harlem resident. Andy would inform you that this day was always approaching as she was drinking her tea. Chrissy Lampkin defended Jim Jones through dodgy label agreements, missed weddings, cheating rumors, and more excuses than a broke sideman Valentine's Day for years. She wore the ride or die crown like it was cemented to her lace front. However, every queen reaches her limit. Chrissy didn't simply break. If the voice note that was released last night is to be believed, she snapped that crown in half and hurled it directly at Jim's forehead. To understand the depth of this treachery, you must see the entire disaster. So let's go back in time. The street fairy tale of the devoted fiancé, the protective mama's boy. The Harlem hustler with a soft spot for Chrissy and Jim Jones. Mr. We Fly High has always been marketed to us. For 20 years, supporters applauded, wept through every reunion episode as Chrissy pleaded, "Jimmy, marry me already." He never did, and now we know why. And for every flimsy engagement, a burner phone trail and one eerily composed voice. Memo from Chrissy herself are cited by DMS. Jim has been leading a double life. That is more stylish than his assortment of fitted caps. There are rumors that Ciara Princess is a part of double life. That's Ciara Princess Harris, indeed, was a bottle service princess, not the pop singer, who went from giving Jim studio plugins to giving him fatherhood documents he vowed never to read again. Oh, how dirty the receipts are. According to insiders, Chrissy discovered the first hint about Christmases a while back. It's a missing pile of money that she believed was hidden away for an unfulfilled destination wedding. The next thing you know, she is tracking down Zello transfers using fictitious LLC names, such as Event Decor Services and Studio Consulting. Nobody spends $8,500 a month decorating events, sis. Therefore, Chrissy did what she does best. She secretly recorded late-night phone calls and stored screenshots while playing dumb. Home, and the ideal VH1 poster lady. Because you can bet your bottom dollar that Harlem's most famous ringless wife prepares her retaliation like a mafia. Hit the real gut hit was when Chrissy's best pal revealed to an inquisitive blog that Chrissy even attempted to have a private meeting with Ciara Princess Harris. Rumor has it that she arrived at a secret hotel in Midtown with her hair in a bun. According to leaked texts, she told Chrissy, "Ask Jimmy about my rent, my Jeep, and my baby's birthday fund before you come at me sideways." The nerve the streets say Jim's inner circle knew. Shades, wearing a Chanel bag large enough to conceal. A taser told Ciara Princess bluntly, "He might be your baby daddy, but he's my legacy." The same cousins who flaunt their Rolex on his Instagram are said to have thing hush money envelopes to Ciara Princess's mailbox every first of the month. One guy, will call him Dre, and he DM'd 3 bloggers because he was so alarmed by Chrissy's outburst. Watch tomorrow's headlines that same evening. Chrissy was about to go mad when Jimmy cooked her. That voice note leaked the following morning, so he wasn't lying. I was loyal to your mama, to your fake friends, to every snake you keep feeding, but my loyalty paid my rent, not my peace. Now the world is gone. See who you really are. Chrissy Rathbone shed acting, saying, Jimmy, your secrets have been eating me alive. She is a Princess Harris. Sis, keep the kid. I'm not tarnishing my reputation. Twitter was in a war zone by lunchtime. The hashtags #ChrissyPrincessKnows went viral very quickly. Finding a way to use this for an urgent reunion. Episode likely gave even Mona Scott-Young a migraine. Meme lords didn't spend any time. The caption for one of the videos, which shows Jim crying at his most recent birthday party, reads, "When you realize the secret baby blew out more candles than you ever did. Savage." Now, people are wondering, how did Jim hide all this for so long? Well, settle in because this is where the story gets complicated. A self-described anonymous cousin who sought influence from messy vloggers claims that Jim funneled baby hush money for nearly 5 years using a complex network of burner phones, prepaid debit cards, and studio cash advances. Even the name of Ciara Princess was saved on his phone under DJ Mixer repairs. Who knew there was a secret nursery in a fancy condo involved in fixing a DJ mixer? Not to mention Mama Jones, who has shown suspicion. Chrissy, my girl, but Jimmy is too slick for his own good. Better pray nothing pops out the woodwork. Well, Mama Jones, it popped, and it's got its father's cheeks. But this is what has everyone in the neighborhood shaking to their core. According to insiders, Chrissy has official receipts in addition to voice notes. A signed affidavit from Ciara Princess Harris's bank records that Trace's hush payments is allegedly in the possession of her attorney, returning to Jim's. A side contract for an apartment lease that is conveniently in Jim's road manager's name, as well as a personal business account. People are referring to this as the Harlem Hiroshima, the day the Dipset fairy tale that was transformed into a Jerry Springer episode with better lighting because of how shoddy the cover-up is, which would make even Stevie J remark, "Brew, clean. Your track's better." And guess who has been ghosted more severely than your broke ex, even while blogs and TikToks for more? Jim Jones himself. No postings, tweets, or petty Instagram stories featuring false news stickers. Quiet. Chrissy is reportedly in final negotiations with a streaming behemoth for an explosive Talal Dua series called Ride or Die Never Once More. Rumor has it that she wants to share everything. Ciara Princess's threats, the phony ring proposals, the secret baby, and how she managed to keep this circus a secret for so long while the world called her frantic for a ring. Wait until you hear what Chrissy's so-called Ride or Die sisters from the hip-hop and old love days just confess behind closed doors. What they told a private investigator about Jimmy's side deals and Ciara Princess's hush trips is messier than a whole season's reunion fight. If you think this plot can't get any more complicated, stay tuned. Additionally, Now, this is where the story thickens more than stale infant formula. Do you recall Dre, the dubious relative who gave the blogs their first clues? He sent a shocking direct message to a well-known Instagram site. Do you believe that the Ciara Princess is the only one? Inquire about Mexico in 2019. Inquire about law in 2020. A triple threat is my relative. The fans went crazy. Conspiracy theories became rife in the comment sections. Secret baby exposure edits that used vintage Dipset music for dramatic effect went viral on TikTok. According to one widely shared video, Jimmy is hugging an unidentified woman in a club restroom while holding Chrissy's hand next to him at an award show. Even popular websites got in with the caption, "Harlem's finest" or "Harlem's fakest." Ouch. According to sources, Chrissy has already signed a hush-hush deal with a hot new podcast to reveal all the behind-the-scenes details in her own story. The headline screamed, Jimmy Jones, serial cheater or financial prisoner. Ciara princesses. Silent checkmate. How one baby may take down. Dipens is upset and the nastiest one yet. Chrissy's revenge. She didn't get the ring, so she took the empire. There are rumors that the first teaser features her calmly stating, I knew he wasn't mine alone, so I made sure his secrets would never be his alone either. There are no editors or spin, just Chrissy and a Mick. And let's face it, a lot of profanity bars. Meanwhile, poor Jimmy is hiding. If you believe the so-called insiders, he's holed up at Mama Jones' crib. Phone off, security doubled. And not even allowed to check the group chat because screenshots keep leaking faster than his lawyer can clean them up. According to another friend who spoke to a local paper, Jimmy feels like he's living in a movie and keeps asking how it got this far. Percy dropped the bomb and Jimmy drowned in it. But behind that silence, there are rumors that Ciara Princess, Harris's lawyer, is the real pit bull in this story. Allegedly. Her team has enough signed agreements and wire records to bury Jimmy under so many NDA breaches that he might end up broke. Bro, you fumbled it. That's how the wildest part is. Ciara. Princess Harris has said nothing. Not a single shady post, cryptic tweet, or live to spill her side. And that silence is driving fans crazy. The government is watching everything. According to TMZ, unconfirmed sources claim that the IRS flagged suspicious large cash withdrawals from Jimmy's touring company just months before Chrissy found the first receipts. If those payments weren't declared, oh honey, that's not just messy, that's federal. Mama Jones, a clip leaked that shows her yelling at someone off camera. I told that boy to keep his zipper zipped. But no, look at my name. Fans are divided. Some support Chrissy, calling her a hero for exposing the clown she loved for too long, while others argue that she should have left him years ago instead of waiting for the internet to crown her petty queen and allowed Chunk, who believes she is a princess, to play chess while Chrissy and Jimmy argue over checkers. One TikTok captured the chaos perfectly. A girl wearing fake tears lip-syncing to Chrissy's leaked voice note over a Dipset beat. In 12 hours, Ciara Princess's entire zip code received over 2 million views with the caption, When your man promises you the world but secretly finances it, such a scandal promotion is not something you can purchase. And you'd think that's enough smoke, right? Well, just as the streets were starting to calm down, a brand new twist hit the blogs at M, an anonymous file posted by a whistleblower posing as a former manager of Dipset Road revealed that Jimmy attempted to use charity donations to funnel hush money. Yes. Donations intended for Harlem youth music programs allegedly ended up paying Ciara Princess's rent. If this story is true, it's not just a scandal, it's outright financial fraud with children. Savage doesn't even mention it. By dawn, fans bombarded Jimmy's final Instagram post with clown memes, snake emojis, and one-liners like, don't you? Use community donations for baby wipes. Chrissy simply shared a black square on her stories with the caption, let the truth finish what I started. Everyone wants to know what will happen next. Will Jimmy run? Will Ciara Princess Harris turn on him to protect herself? Will Chrissy make even more money? Or is she going to face defamation lawsuits? All of those questions are currently being answered outside a Manhattan courthouse where the last of Jimmy's secrets could blow Harlem away forever. So, if you thought the last 24 hours were crazy, part 3 is where the hammer actually drops. Because insiders say Ciara Princess herself is about to take the stand, leak her direct messages, and confirm everything Chrissy claimed plus a little more. By the time sunrise hit Harlem, every gossip blog from the Shade Room to random TikTok teenagers with ring lights had only one word on their lips: Ciara Princess. The same woman who played the background for years, the same woman Chrissy tried to silence in that Midtown hotel suite. was rumored to be just a few minutes away from flipping the entire script live in front of cameras. And under oath, word spread like wildfire that Ciara Princess's legal team had gotten a private slot at the courthouse to clear up false narratives and present new evidence. Translation: she was going to support every messy rumor with receipts. So airtight that even Jimmy's biggest fans would find it hard to call it cap. Outside the courthouse, there was chaos, with reporters shouting questions, fans holding up signs for Team Ciara and Free Chrissy, and a few inebriated Harlem uncles there for the free drama. Inside, Jimmy sat stone-faced next to a lawyer who appeared to have missed 3 nights of sleep. He knew this was it. The secret child was old news. She was wearing a sleek black trench coat and sunglasses at dawn, and had an expression so composed it shook everyone. The paparazzi flashes lit up like fireworks, and rumors have it that she whispered to her lawyer, "Let's bury him nicely." When Ciara Princess Harris finally emerged from that black SUV, you could hear the collective gasp. No more hiding behind Instagram stories and cunning text leaks. Harlem essentially exploded in a voice that was steady enough to frost your bones. When Ciara Princess finally spoke after the judge in the courtroom called for an order 3 times before she did, she described how she met Jimmy at a club appearance, where he was paid $5,000 to attend but left $10,000 richer after stealing her number. How he promised her that the baby would stay between them as he gave her the keys to a hidden apartment. How hush money continued to flow each month with instructions to never post, never tag, and never smile too much when a blog camera was nearby. And the unexpected twist that no one saw coming. Ciara Princess produced her own collection of burner phone screenshots. Jimmy's pleading texts urging her to deny everything if Chrissy ever found out, and voice notes in which he rantingly attacked Chrissy's large mouth, ruining everything. I stood by him when it cost me my pride, my peace, and my future. Harlem's self-proclaimed king had been dragged bare in front of the world by the 2 women he thought would always stay silent for his ego. Chrissy, watching from a hidden location, made her move. Her PR team blasted an official statement to every blog. Even cash deposit slips made out in fake company names that matched exactly what Chrissy's investigator found. It was the last dagger. The judge asked Jimmy's lawyer if they wanted to respond, but they didn't. The courtroom froze as Ciara Princess Harris left the witness box, and Jimmy didn't even glance up. Some claim he mumbled to his lawyer, "It's done. I stand by my truth now, and I wish them all well, but I owe no one my silence anymore. It's simple, cold, and final." The judge, with eyebrows so high they almost touched the bench lights, declared that the financial fraud allegations would be referred to the district attorney for a potential criminal investigation in light of Ciara Princess's new evidence. This was because the next scene thrust this messy reality show into federal territory. Savage no longer covered it, but if it turned out to be true, Jimmy was facing not just a damaged reputation, but also tax fraud, wire fraud, and possibly jail time. Outside, fans quickly turned the switch on, with hashtags like #DIPSET downfall, #Chrissy wins, and #Ciara Princess the Queen trending globally. Meme pages turning Jimmy's mug into a clown emoji overnight. TikToks comparing him to every cheater ever caught slipping from Tristan Thompson to the future. And some even included clips of Maury Povich for good measure. Insiders whispered that Jimmy had one last hope: settle privately with Ciara Princess, while the blogs foamed at the mouth for more. Some Harlem mogs said behind closed doors that this wasn't just about a side baby. It might collapse, whatever. Little Dipset brand was left. Sponsors began to pull out of reunion gigs. Promoters quietly scrubbed Jimmy's name from upcoming club flyers. Mama Jones even allegedly told neighbors that Jimmy broke his own heart. Now he can cry alone, cold-blooded. And for once, Jimmy was unable to buy silence with hush money or sweet talk. Late that night, a grainy video of the internet is down again, and Princess Ciara disappeared as quickly as she landed. According to rumors, she flew directly to the West Coast with her child. And a new legal team prepared to negotiate a deal with a fat TV dork, and she is already in negotiations with a major network for an exclusive called The Baby Mama Who Broke Dipset.